Hello and welcome. Today we're setting off on a bit of a mini expedition. We're only away for one night and we're heading out to Mountain Bothy here in South Scotland. Both very excited, and we've got the adventure doggos with us too. We are ready and raring to go. Let's jump into it. The Mountain Bothy we're hiking our way into is called Burleywag Bothy. Relatively easy walking, around about an hour. We've got some firewood with us too. Be interesting to see if we're alone tonight. We've got a few friends and see the condition of it as well. This glen's actually littered with all these old buildings. You can see a couple here and there's one just coming up ahead of us as well. It still is a working farm, but it used to be through the entire glen, and all these houses would have housed the Shepherds over the years, and they've been used and unused, and finally a lot of them just left abandoned. Burleywag Bothy, where we're going, is still actually used by Shepherds during the spring lambing season, so it's out of season at the moment and we can use it, but it is shut for a couple of months for the Shepherds to still be out here and keep an eye on the sheep. Coming on to final approach for the Bothy now. I've stayed in these before. You've not, have you?
No.
You were surprised that it looks so nice. We'll see what the inside looks like. This is a really lovely Bothy inside. It's nice and clean, well kept, and we can actually see when the last person was here too. This is the Bothy logbook. All mountain Bothys have this. These Bothy logbooks are a really good way of knowing who's in the area, when they've been in the area, and also who's staying around too. They're fantastic for mountain rescue as well, and they're in every single mountain Bothy around the UK. Because we've walked in and we've got the dogs too, we're going to pitch a tent outside the Bothy for the night and stop in that and use the Bothy for the fire and a few other amenities as well. Let's get that tent set up. Has anyone ever had a self-inflating mat actually? Self-inflate? I don't think they do. It doesn't exist. Tent set up for the night. We had a slight issue setting up in the fact that we actually had a tent pole snap on us. So we've now got a giant ridge in the middle of our tent. We have tried to like gorilla tape it and put some wire inside, but it's not quite worked. But anyway, it's pitched out, guy ropes are up, and we are ready for the night. How stunning is that sunset tonight, and what a beautiful location to be at as well. Now we're all set up, we're going to go for a bit of a wander up onto one of the mountains behind us. However, we've also got a few beers. The plan is, oh shit, that one's already gone. The plan is to pop them in the river, nice and cool. I'll pop them here, make sure they're not going to float away anywhere. Then we'll have nice ice cold beers for when we get back from our walk. Back from our wander, it's very windy. Dinner is on the mind. We get some water from the stream. It's looking very, very clean, the water that is running through here. So I think we're just going to go straight for it and just give it a drink. Let's get it filled up. We'll also get our beers out of the river too. Zdraví. Go then, should we get to bed? Let's go, 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 go! Go, go, go!
So we're in a two-man tent. We've got a dog here, I'm here, you're here. There's another dog somewhere here. It's too many people in a two-man tent, and we've got bigger tents. Anyway, night, I guess.
I'll be honest, we've had better night's sleeps in a tent than that. I suspect a two-man tent is a little bit much for, yeah, 2 people and 2 dogs. Anyway, we're going to make some tea in the bothy and, yeah, wake up a little bit, give it a tidy up, and then depart on our ways. I've actually had this stove for years. It's an MSR, Whisperlight International. You can use it with all sorts of fuel. I mean, it was always going to happen that I was going to pick one and stick with it, and that's obviously gas, but it could use multiple types of fuel. I bought it for an expedition I was doing many years ago, and it has been the best stove I've ever had. It's also super rapid as well. It's quite expensive at the time, but it's got no signs of letting in, so definitely worth the money anyway. Here we are in the Bothy logbook before we leave, all about our little stay, and also the direction we're travelling into when we leave here, which is always really important because it's a bit of information if Mountain Rescue needed to have a look. So there you go. Heading back out to Mitchell's farm, and we had an amazing evening. We've had a really lovely time here at Burleywag Bothy. I've got to hold him because otherwise he'll start barking. We've left it slightly better than we found it. We've left a few logs and we've given it a bit of a tidy round too. What a lovely bothy in an amazing location. We're going to walk out now down to Mitchell's farm. But yeah, it's a really easy walk in. It's only about an hour to get here. So come check it out, enjoy it, and yeah, love it like we have because it is absolutely brilliant. Ready to leave Burleywag behind, mountains in the background, and of course, leave no trace from our wild camp, as always. Okay, let's make a move.